EOS helps leadership teams of entrepreneurial companies get better at identifying their core processes and getting those processes consistently followed by all. The tool we use to do this is the 3-step process documenter. The first step is simply to commit that you do have core processes and you want to do the work to produce the results that are consistent and efficient over time. It'll drive more effectiveness, efficiency, and ultimately more profit into your business. So step 1, once you've made the commitment, is to identify. We're going to identify those handful of core processes. Now, this could be a people process. So every business has, say, an HR process. You have a customer support process, a sales and marketing process, maybe 1, 2, or 3 operational processes, and then you have a financial process. So once you've identified those handful, 6 to 10 core processes that are running inside of your business, you move to step 2, and that is to document. So you've identified, you've agreed with your leadership team on the handful of core processes. Now you got to do the work to identify the steps in each of these processes that drive that efficiency, that drive that effectiveness. And you're going to use the 20-80 rule. So what's the 20% that produces the 80% of the outcome and impact? So you simply document the major steps in each of these processes, one at a time. The leader on your accountability chart, who owns each of these, is responsible for that. It might take you observing current processes that are going on to make sure that you got the right steps. Once you've got the major steps, 20-80 rule, you then identify the sub-bullet points that describe what success looks like for each of those major steps. These are not detailed 700-page manuals. These are really simple processes that you can follow each and every time with consistency. So once you've got them documented up, then you go to step 3, which is to package. So this is not paper binders most likely. This could be a digital repository, but every one of your people need to be able to find the processes, know who's responsible for what, so the left hand knows what the right hand is doing. So once you've committed, you've identified the handful of core processes, you've documented them using the 20-80 rule, the 20-80 approach, you've packaged them up and made them available, now it's time to get them followed by all. And so the step you're going to use here, number 1, is you're just going to train. You're going to train everyone who touches every one of these processes, train them, make sure they understand the ins and outs of how these processes work. Step 2 then is we need to measure. You're measuring the output of each of these process steps on a scorecard somewhere, so you know that they're producing the results that you want as a business. Third thing you're going to do here is manage. You're going to make sure that you manage each one of your people on these core processes. Everyone must be accountable to executing that process faithfully. The salesperson who can't go and have their own process, even if they're successful, everyone must follow the process, visionaries included. The last step of followed by all is to update. You want to continuously update these processes so everyone is doing it the right and best way each and every time. It's consistently producing a great customer experience. You're measuring that output and it's producing results. And that's how you get followed by all. Getting your processes documented is the first step to strengthening the process component of your business and getting more consistently exceptional results. To start using this tool and many other free EOS tools today, head to eosworldwide.com/EOS-tools or start your free trial of EOS One, the official software for running your business on EOS, at eos1one.com.